Well, hello everybody, so welcome to another gaming poll. Today, how many games a person should own in his collection? Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because, firstly, that I feel that for a person starting to collect gaming collection, about gaming and all, the important point is if you're having a budget, if you're living on a budget, that you can't buy every game, and there's so many games coming out every week or month, and you just can't purchase everything. And the big issue is if you go in without a plan, you're gonna end up failing. So I feel that if you have at least an idea how many games you want to buy in your collection, then you can space out your space. Like for each person, it might be different. Some people like maybe one more heavier game, so they have 20% is really heavy games like Twilight Imperium and all. So, but by at least having this magic number, you can look at your collection and space it out and such. So the idea also is based on the general idea that most people game once a week, and in most gaming nights people play about an hour. So, and again, you might think only an hour, but then sometimes you might want to play the same game over again to try new strategies, and also consider that. And so basically that's the main idea of it. So how many games should a person own in his collection? Magic number 52. Why 52? Because it's one game every week of the year. Now I choose this because I feel that for a game to be a worthwhile purchase, it has to be at least played once a year, because when you play a game one time every year, at least when you take it out of the box, you won't forget all the rules. You at least get a general idea that how to play the game, and on top of that you just have to refresh maybe the night before for some minute rules. Whereas in some gaming groups where I played with people who have hundreds of games, when they take out the game, they totally forget how to play. You know, there are some games that if you haven't played in 6 years and take it out, they think they know how to play, but when they play the game, they're checking rules all the time and all, and it really dilutes the gaming experience. So, to be bare minimum, one game should be a game should be played once every year. So, that's the idea. Now, for fillers such as games where play within 5 minutes to half an hour, alright, I feel that they will take the slot. Like for every 1 hour game such as Discworld, Caverna, Discworld, Angmor Pork and all, that will be one slot out of the 52. But for fillers, for every one slot you can put in two. Again, this is because of the timing, because if you average out that, let's say a filler game takes half an hour, two of them will equal the same timing for a 1 hour game. So there's the idea. And you might say, oh, but example, one slot can be Twilight Imperium and the next slot can be this will Angmor Pork, which takes 1 hour compared to 4-5 hours. How does that match up? The thing is that that's why I'm actually averaging it out. Because example, with you were to add in a lot of caveats, little caveats, what happens is that it gives you so much justification and excuses really to go and buy more, and just say like, oh, my idea was 52 games, but because this game took only 1 hour, I'm going to buy another game. You see, don't give yourself reasons and excuses. That's the important point. I made another video, so that's why I decided to just average it out. And on top of that, most people, especially with families and all, they maybe have like 1 hour or 2 hours max to play a game even a weekend. So again, to just make it simple, I put it into that idea. So the idea is very simple: one game a week, 52 games in your collection. Fillers basically consider out for every one slot you can put in two, and of course on that is because it also helps with the budget, because filler games also tend to be cheaper. So on top of that, it doesn't really break the mold of the idea of gaming poor that much, because I can still understand people like to get games, so why make yourself suffer? So thank you very much, till next word.